Clutching at a sickly white scar that somehow only makes him more attractive, Jeff rises from the clear waters of the Opal Sea. Still lightheaded from his injuries, he stumbles, only to be caught by a wild stallion, a member of a nearby herd. Jeff pats the horse's neck briefly and looks to the south as he leaps astride the noble beast. Deep down, he knows he will have to be more prepared for his next encounter with the woman who took his heart as he rides into the hills. In Preshtip, tempers are high. A small, yellow-skinned, gnarled man meets privately with the handsome human captain of the Preshtip Guard in a secret meeting meditated by a private contractor. Both accuse the other side of a heinous crime as the ill-equipped mediator struggles to keep the two sides from spiraling into violence. Somewhere else, in a dark room, a creature filled with faces stirs as it wrestles with a cacophony of yearnings. One of the stronger voices begins to take hold as it realizes how far it can reach with its newfound powers. Painstakingly, it begins to coordinate the individual personalities from monstrous lures into sinister collaborators. Aboard the Chasm's Oath, Edward Grek receives a message from an agent of the Will of Karulsh. The short message, from a trusted companion, relays vital information to him on the location of a Banzer Hex sanctum hidden in an old school. Edward takes a moment to consider the message and his next steps, and begins to unpack books from his cumbersome backpack, revealing metallic plates hidden amongst and within the books. He ponders for a moment and makes a decision that will shape the rest of his life as he begins to pull metal plates from the pack, and then takes a set of tools from the side of the bag as he sets to work. He looks down through a hole that no one can see at the cargo hold below, and watches for a moment as a tiny dragonfly pulls a strip of fish through one of its bolt holes. Elsewhere on the ship, Beeve, the navigator, awkwardly attempts to shoo Arbin away to have a moment to talk to Elaine alone. All right, when we left off, you had all defeated the mighty, sexy Jeff, cast him off the ship, got his body wet, and Noma also got wet as a result.
And I shook myself off like a...
You got shook all right?
Yeah.
Shook all night long and every day. And then you did a bunch of drugs. You all had various kinds of hallucinations or magic powers, one of the two.
Yep. I did not sink the boat.
You almost sank the boat, that's right, yes.
I did not sink the boat.
You nearly capsized the boat by doing hard drugs. And now you are still aboard the Chasm's Oath. You are nearing Preshtip. What is everyone doing on the ship before we arrive? Rose, specifically for you, Beeve has managed to finally get Arbin to leave you alone for a moment.
Okay.
And you kind of see her two kind of sea foam eyes staring at you from beneath her tricorn hat and above her very large overcoat. And she kind of just goes,
Hi.
She kind of shrinks a little bit, and for a moment you can't see her eyes as her hat kind of collapses down on top of her overcoat, sort of like a turtle retreating inside of its shell. She doesn't do anything else besides that. She just kind of like hides a little bit.
Are you all right? Is like,
I'm good. I just want to see. Are you okay? I mean, the big man. He kind of smashed you into the deck, and there's a kind of cracked boards, and I healed you, but I just want to make sure you're okay.
I really appreciated that healing. I'm glad someone else was able to do it in time. I must admit, I was far more concerned when I was quite surprised at how hard he was able to hit people into the deck.
Well, I mean, he was nothing but muscle, and he was like 7 feet tall. So
I've dealt with people like that before.
Oh, you've wrestled with a lot of men before?
I don't know if wrestle is the word that I would have used, but okay.
Good old Tuppo innuendo.
I also wanted to apologize that I mean, it was fun, but the captain put me up to it. The whole dance thing, like, it was just a big distraction. Like, it was fun, but I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it was a good time. The captain put you up to it. Is that not something you enjoyed doing?
I don't really like standing in front of crowds and being, bait so the captain can steal things. No, she made me use a spell, so I would be a little bit more confident. I prefer not being noticed by a lot of people, but I had a lot of fun with you.
I had a great time too.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I'm glad you're feeling better. And she runs away.
Wave at her receding back. Wildly different character than the one we met, but here we are. Spell for confidence in C&D.
Yeah.
Under the influence of a magical spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone had some liquid courage.
You could absolutely chase after her if you wanted to, but I feel like Elaine also is kind of the runaway.
She's gone. We're letting her go. We'll see her again soon enough.
Is anyone else doing anything on the ship before it comes into shore, comes into dock?
I was just going to check on Tula, actually, like after this event with Jeff.
Jeff. You gotta say it very sexy.
Sorry, Jeff.
There you go.
The lovely man that beat our asses up and down the...
Good. Make it sexy. Make it pop.
No, he's not here. I don't have to. I can just describe him naturally. Unless he has some aura of influence when he's on the ship, then fine. I will address him then.
No, he's not a paladin yet.
Not yet.
Definitely the kind of guy that'll become a paladin.
So, it's a quick knock on your chambers.
Tula is still definitely, she's still shooken up over the experience, so she's probably just staying in her room, maybe playing with one of her dragonflies.
Okay. I mean, you don't all have rooms. You kind of, it's a small ship.
You're right.
So
you're right.
Noma's kind of like standing on like in the entryway to the...
Just knocking
the
on
quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Knocking on the lintel, what is that called?
I don't know.
The doorway?
Yeah.
Tula, how are things?
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to process all this.
Which parts? Kidnapping, kids missing, or, Zenith being transformed into some nightmarish creature.
Yeah, that last one. I mean, we were all having fun. I was doing our adventures. It was awesome. And no, one of our teammates is like almost dead. I don't even know.
I mean, they're not dead. Elaine saved them. We heard breathing. Yes, he was in the States. Yes, we're going to have to figure that out at some point. But, he's not lost forever, hopefully. Just have to think that way. You can't think of it as he is, the worst case. You try to look at the best case, and then you move forward, 1 foot at a time.
Well, I guess the only thing we have to do is just get stronger.
Well, spots say hobbies help. Do you have hobbies aside from your... I don't know, actually. Do you have hobbies?
I hold up my dragonfly that I'm playing with. This helps, and I kind of give it a little stroke. My little dragonflies. It's very calming.
Whatever you can do to distract. It's not easy. And yes, one day you're going to have to deal with it. But unfortunately, you're going to need your head in the game. We're going to enter another new city and deal with a whole other batch of psychos in a day or two. So if you need to drink, if you need to meditate, just remember, our friend is alive. We'll figure out what happened to him.
I give Noah a big hug.
I stand there awkwardly and I pat your shoulders because I'm about 6'4", so I'm still probably well above her, but so I had hands on shoulders. We'll be fine.
Noah, you're very soft.
I do love that it was like you have to hope for the best, but then immediately going to a town that's definitely full of psychos.
I didn't realize how tall Noah was.
What, then he's almost 6'5"?
Yeah.
He's a tall ass cat.
I just have to be as strong as my captain.
I'm waiting for the release point, and eventually I'll try to peel you off with my 10 strength.
So, you two are standing there awkwardly hugging, and you hear a loud clattering noise, and you look over to see sort of black, intimidating armor with jagged metals, jagged metal tips kind of land in the hold and then rise up and look towards you. And the faceplate looks like knives kind of jutting out in multiple directions as it kind of turns towards you, and a crimson cape flowing off of it. You don't know where this came from. It kind of just looks like it just fell from the ceiling.
Oh, I palm a dagger and...
wait, no, it's okay. It's me, guys. Sorry. I probably should have said something. This is just my armor on, yeah, everything's fine.
Hello?
Can I make a perception check? Can I try to figure out who this is?
Do you recognize him with an apron on?
You can give me, give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's probably appropriate.
Let me just... Can I just
No
reroll that?
idea.
It was cocked.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the matter with my dice tray?
Do you want
Are
to
you
switch
guys,
trays?
are you guys seeing this?
Roll the die.
Just roll the die. What number is it next to?
Okay. 13.
6.
Noma, you've never heard this voice
Oh,
before.
sorry. 19. Perception.
And Tula, you're like, that is exactly how Edward speaks.
I was about to say, I'm going to draw the second dagger after I failed. It's like, shh.
Nobody got this stranger danger, jagged up armor, someone who's like, who the hell is this guy? Tula, that's 100% Edward's style of voice. There's just something wrong with it.
Are you okay over there, Eddie?
This is not right.
Eddie? Chef?
He kind of, you see him kind of grabbing the faceplate, but there's just giant claws all over his gauntlets, and eventually here kind of, as he gets the faceplate open. Sorry, yes. When the mask is down, it distorts my voice so people can't tell who it is. This is my armor. Hi. I can wear armor. I usually don't, because this is how I can kind of travel around in an incognito way sometimes. I can go as a scholar, or I can go as, a traveling,
Can you move in that? Can you cast spells in that?
Yeah, of course. Well, why would I be able to? I've taken training with this.
You look very awkward.
Gently push him to see if he can hold his position. Falls.
You go to give me a strength check.
Okay.
Just collapses.
No, I slip off the armor and fall over.
You go to push him, and you kind of go backwards slightly, and there's little claw marks in the ground where you push away from. It is very heavy armor. Wrong voice. It's very heavy armor. Yeah, yes. But I know how to move in it. See, he kind of hops slightly. It is very heavy though. But and I should probably apologize for the floor. And you see some of the planks are cracked. I had to assemble it. I usually carry it in many pieces, and it's mostly scrap metal, which is part of its charm. That's why it looks so kind of scary.
Can I give it a once over to see if he actually knows how to wear armor?
Yeah, you can give me a...
As someone who's proficient in armor typing.
Do you have any kind of artisan skill? What would you roll for?
I have leather workers and...
Yeah, you can give me that.
Okay.
I'll let you use that for your armory.
So, just this and...
Intelligence.
Okay, so I'm only getting a +1. Because it's proficiency bonus 2 minus 1.
Or wisdom. I'll let you do wisdom.
Okay, there we go. 2 plus 2, 4.
See if everything's in the right spot.
22.
This was definitely so you look around the armor, and this is not just scrap metal kind of placed on a body.
Mm.
This is actually full plate armor attached in the appropriate places. You see all the right hooks. You see the right layers. You can see he's wearing chain shirt underneath it. And he is absolutely able to you see as you're kind of walking around, he kind of takes a step and turns a little bit to look at you.
Well, you are full of surprises, chef.
A horrible, nightmarish creature that we discovered.
Mm.
I got a message from someone else in my organization who has a line on where some of the children might be being held. But according to her, there's a significant number of cultists. And once we go to Preshtip, I will stick with you for a moment to apprise the situation. But if it looks like you can handle it, I might go off to see if I can get more information about where the other children are.
So where did you get the scrap for that suit of armor?
It's not scrap, it's full plate. It's actually really well done.
Oh.
I usually... So, a lot of my books are books, and some of them actually just hide other things in them. Because most people, when they see a book, they lose interest. So it's a great place to hide things, surprisingly. And then some of them are just hidden underneath the books. And then there's also, part of it is a magic bag. Helps a little bit.
So how did you get a message?
Oh, right. He pulls out a little box, and it's got a little, in this little wooden box, it's got a little flap on it. It's been opened. There's a little symbol of an eye etched into it, and next to the eye is a little butterfly. And it's got a little keyhole on it. This is a whisper box. It's pretty simple to use. It's a little magical device that you can whisper into it. And then the other person holding the same, they're made in pairs, and the other person holding the pair of the box it'll glow. It'll let you know there's a message there. You can open it. You can hear the message that was whispered into it, and you can whisper a message back. And those two boxes are used.
Okay. Magic. That's fine.
Yes, magic. Sorry, I thought you might be interested in the details.
No. Sorry.
That's my Northwest.
Like I sort of fell asleep halfway through the explanation. It's like, magic.
That's Eddie, yeah.
Yeah. So who is on the other side of the box?
Is it your priestess?
No, I don't actually know her name. But she has the same rank in the organization as I do, or she has the same role, I should say. That's why there's an eye on her box. She's also an eye like I am.
Does she have a cool nickname like yourself?
She's like the eye?
Well, I mean, you're a chef. Is she butcher?
I've never actually met her, so I don't know. We've relayed messages before, so I've heard her voice. Sometimes we relay through another person, but sometimes we communicate directly. But her job, like mine, is to observe, report patterns. Occasionally we call in for help. She has said she's gotten information on where some of the children are being taken, and that's where I would like to go investigate next and confirm. But I also want to make sure that we find out if children are being taken to Preshtip, because that's where these children were being brought to, and if we can find that out and rescue them, then we should do that.
Well, good job, Chef.
Oh.
I pat his armor and I go to sleep.
Not exactly the right. Well, thank you. I suppose.
I gave him praise and I moved along.
You dumped on him.
And he was very confused that he wasn't getting yelled at for being having secrets again. And he's like, I guess honesty really is the best. Well, no,
it is the best policy. Come on,
this is a secret organization.
But we've been through so much, Chef.
You are all a day away from landing in Preshtip. So what are you going to do with your extra day? Eddie is actually spending the time in the hold, exercising in his armor. Even though he does know how to move in it, it's clear he has not worn it in a while. So he's just kind of getting used to it again.
I will help him with his training by throwing daggers at him.
He actually appreciates it. He has a shield that he conjures. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, he has a real shield because the conjured one apparently only lasts one hit. He pulls out a shield, and then he does something to it, and you notice for a moment it begins to glow. And then the glowing ceases after a moment. And then he practices with a shield that is kind of the same color as his armor, but it doesn't seem as jagged. It's one single piece.
Okay. Well, I'll be throwing the blunt ends. I will, instead of when you throw daggers and stuff like that, you generally throw so the rotation hits the target with the piercing end. I'm going to flip it so it hits him with the blunt, so I don't accidentally,
Kill him?
Yeah, kill him. I mean, if I can hit him in anything of a lethal spot. So I will... And then I'll have Sense the puppy pick up the daggers and have them returned to me.
Yep. At some point, Arvin does come down and she kind of goes, "Wow, there's someone else down here now too. Where'd he come from? Who's that guy?" And then her being so loud, she's immediately followed by Kiva, who says, "Hey, now who in the heck are you down here now with your fancy armor and if you're a stoa, you better be having yourself a bit of gold so you can pay me for the ride."
Really, a bit of gold.
You know what? You do the Irish voice next time.
I didn't say anything.
You're doing great.
And he kind of turned. "Oh no, we have already paid for my fare. It's me, Edward Grack. Don't you recognize me?" "I don't know no one named Edward Grack, and I've never seen a like you before."
He's Chef.
Oh, he's your friend, the chef.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you keep calling him the chef, but he has yet to cook me a single dish.
Oh, he cooks people in combat.
Right. Well, tell him to keep his mitts to himself, then.
He will.
Yes, he has been.
Don't you worry. I'll make sure he doesn't.
At some point during that day of travel, Elaine is going to discover Edward's new outfit, and I would really like it if she recognized him immediately.
Give me your perception roll. Give me an advantage roll, because as another secret armor wearer.
I got 19.
So you kind of see the movement and see kind of like the sparring with Noma, and you remember the fight from the sunken anchor where Edward actually did pull out a shield, and it was that shield. And you're like, oh, it's Edward.
Hey.
You gonna do anything about that, or you just?
Well, I thought we were time skipping. I just didn't want it to be like a surprise later.
No,
She's like, "Whoa, who's this guy?"
You can interrupt the time skip if you have something to do. I'm just gonna be like, you know.
No, I just wanted her to recognize him, like she knows who he is. She say hi as she goes by. I wasn't planning on making a scene.
I was also going to check in on Tula before the evening. Before we go back, I was checking on the group one at a time. So whenever
You mean Elaine?
Sorry, Elaine.
Okay, I was confused. Like, here, check that too.
Check on Tula again. Why not?
Clearly,
okay?
I haven't deleted the note to check on Tula, and I need to keep doing it until I remember to delete the note. Note is.
I wasn't planning on making a scene. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
I see you in the corner of your eye and throw a dagger at you.
Hi.
Catch.
So Elaine comes in, sees Edward, and we'll just say Noma sees Elaine at that point.
Sure.
Stop throwing daggers. What's up?
I was just seeing what everybody was up to.
Well, we are currently sparring, if you care to join us.
I see that. I will pass on your physical, your mock fight. I'm okay.
You sure? I mean, even Chef is training.
I do see that. I'm happy to see that. I will pass though. Thank you.
Okay. I will continue to recollect my daggers and continue sparring with Eddie, Chef.
I'll take out a book and just watch and read this thing out.
Okay.
Actually, can I get an insight check on Elaine?
From?
I want to do an insight check on you.
Okay.
Like, Tula was like visually like upset, so it was like an easier read. But you, on the other hand, I don't think I've seen anything like that.
She does not seem to care.
Well, that's why I'm asking if I can roll an insight check against you.
Go for it.
DM.
And Rose said go for it.
Nope, you're fine.
She is unfazed by madness.
I rolled a 4 and I got a 8, so I have good insight. I just can't roll above a 10 so far.
I have the exact same problem.
The Chasm's Oath finally makes landing at the docks of Preshtip. The first thing you see is a fortress city molded from gray limestone, while Preshtip stands on the border between Korolsh and Air Sin, a rotting tooth at the edge of the crystal sands beside the bright blue of the Opal Sea. The main gates of Preshtip hang open like a beckoning guillotine, with the rusted iron gate hanging precariously above, ready to slam shut on all travelers who pass through. There are a few civilians here at the edge of the Empire. Most are family members of soldiers who are stationed permanently at Preshtip. A handful are merchants or contractors brought in by the Empire. The occasional, ever-curious Arsinian local, and, most rare of all, travelers like you, who for some reason or another found themselves at the edge of civilization. Everyone can be a history roll as well for additional information.
Ooh. I think we rolled well.
I got a 12.
Okay. That's the smartest Britton home has ever felt.
I rolled.
It's not true.
I rolled a 15, so I got a 14.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 19 on the die, so I got 19.
So 14 and above.
Yeah.
So Elaine and Tula.
I'm under attack. I've got things to do.
Okay, Rose was so excited I thought they rolled a 20.
No. I'm a genius.
So Elaine, you were kind of napping in a class, and Tula happened to be passing by when this was being taught, and then Elaine woke up because the teacher woke her up. You know that for a guard, being stationed in Preshtip is seen as a double-edged sword. For younger soldiers, it is considered tedious, uncomfortable post. The Arsinian neighbors to the south are extremely welcoming, friendly, and few in number, so the fortress primarily serves to observe and communicate. For those very reasons, older soldiers, or soldiers with family, tend to seek out an assignment at the southern border. This far out, there is nothing to steal, so bandits are rare, the border is friendly, and monsters are uncommon. So patrols are mostly pleasant rides along the beautiful landscape, and the politics and intrigue that often cause earthquakes near Soltravda barely result in a ripple near Preshtip. It is a simple place to retire or raise a family away from the hints of adventure, so young soldiers kind of get bored here, old soldiers get to just have peaceful lives.
And we're here to fuck it all up. Don't act like you don't know this is true.
So who adopted the military last time?
I mean, that was a pirate town. That was a town of corruption. And
So you are on the dock, which is outside of Preshtip. They do kind of have like a standing dock, and they have a very small sort of port there, but it's separate from the actual keep. There's not really any kind of town here built around the dock. It's literally just kind of like it's kind of a small port authority. And then you would have to actually travel less than a half a mile to actually get into the keep. What do?
Oh, I can't remember what was our clues that we were following? Like, do we know a specific place that we're looking to, or
aren't we here earlier than the intended arrival of this ship? Like, aren't we looking to see if someone's trying to pick up wherever, like, they would have left the crate of kids?
So your main clue was you actually left pretty much the same day the ship was going to leave. The main clue you had was that the children were being transported to this port, to this area, and pretty much the only thing here is Preshtip. If you wanted to pass through any kind of roads, anywhere, you'll be basically checked by Preshtip. So the most likely place to get more information would be the keep.
Okay.
So you kind of just went along with the children were going to be loaded upon a ship, transported to this area, this keep, this basically to Preshtip. They could have tried to bypass it, but they wouldn't have been able to go south because that's the entire reason this exists right here, is to prevent people from going further south or from going further north from the south. They could have tried to go north from here, but that would have also been noticed by the keep and would have been suspicious. So more than likely, anything with a large caravan coming through this port would have had to go through the keep for something, for some kind of a check or approval.
What about underground?
I mean, if there's underground, you would have to find some way to go underground, like if you're thinking Underdark. And pretty much as soon as you get off of the dock, it is the crystal sand, which is literally fine crystalline material. Like it's actually, white and rainbow in nature.
I don't think Elaine's been that far south before, so that's exciting to see.
Okay, everyone, remember, look out for anyone with a mask.
Yeah, they might just have it in their pocket, and what if they flash it? Sorry.
I rub my temples in stress.
Sorry. Yeah, Elaine's never been this far south before. The sand and the like different scent of this water is exciting to her.
Well, I am glad to get off the boat, but unfortunately we have no idea. And I guess I'll ask the captain, where were you supposed to... Were you supposed to deliver the crate or take the crate off the ship, or was it going to be the people who were going to escort the...
Deal was we weren't going to touch the freight, the cargo at all. We were just going to let them load it onto the ship. At night, we were going to land at night, and they were going to unload at night. I don't really know much beyond that. I just know they were going to come here down to Preshtip, and they were going to take care of the rest.
Great. Well, safe travels, Captain.
Oh, I mean, we'll probably be in the city for a few days to see if we can get ourselves a fare to leave, because honestly, we prefer to be paid to go somewhere rather than to just leave on our own.
Well, maybe be a little bit more inquisitive next time. Please.
Oh, of course. We've absolutely changed our ways, and we won't just say yes to the highest bidder.
Can I make an insight check?
She's absolutely going to say yes to the highest bidder. Do you have to make that insight check?
Yes, you can make an insight check.
16.
No, she's not telling the truth. She has not changed her ways. She will say yes to the highest bidder. She'll probably say yes to the first bidder at this point.
I'll burn this ship down. and its evil ways.
Now, in her defense, they didn't know they were kids, and they were specifically opposed to slave trade.
Yeah, but again, that could just all be...
She didn't care enough to ask any further questions.
Yes. It's like, yes, I'm against slavery, but at the same time, if I never look at the cargo, I mean, then whatever. Ignorance is bliss. That's fine.
Yes.
They're just kids. Anyway. Well, I won't say much more on the subject. And I guess look for an inn, or I mean, you said there's a big old keep here. Like
there's a keep. It's basically got it's a town inside the keep as well to support the families of the soldiers themselves, the few kind of stores and other kinds of goods that are available, services that are available to the soldiers and the people who live in the town.
So everything is inside the keep versus it being like a surrounding, and then like is everything inside the keep?
Everything's inside the walls. Yes.
Okay. And this is like I'm trying to get like a mental. Is it like a main road, and like this is like the big stopping point right here?
Yeah, there's a main road from Siltravda south to the keep, and then there is another road to the west. Let me double check. So there is a road from Siltravda to Preshtip, and there is another road to the west to another similar keep for Markevela, which has a very similar purpose. And then there's pretty much nothing west from there. There is a road south of Markevela to actually go into one of the very few cities in Ersin. But this keep itself pretty much monitors the port and the sea, and then the border to the south, and then also just has access to the larger keep to the west.
So what's surrounding the keep? Like, I'm guessing, like, this is like, in my head, square on the crossroads of two roads, so you have to go through this keep in order to keep traveling along the roads. Like, so is like the surrounding the keep, like, did they mud it out in order to make it impassable, so people have to go through the keep in order to, like, I mean, or can people just like simply go around it like miles outside of its radius or whatever?
Miles outside they could try, but they would probably be spotted. So to the north of the keep, there is a road. To the west of the keep, there is a road. But there's really nowhere to hide because everything like around, like the roads themselves are kind of like cobblestone, sandstone roads. But everything around the area, like way to the south is just border and the east is just ocean, just sea. And then it's basically sand dunes. And they're not like giant sand dunes. And the keep is built very tall. So they do have watch posts. They do have guards patrolling. They also have guards who go out on horses to actually patrol the area, including along the road. Okay,
so this is a heavily guarded section where it's where people, they're in the know here. Like this isn't,
it's a border. It's a border.
This isn't I hate to say last town, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's not the hand. It's not
No. It's not like Gresker. Gresker was a port of commerce, so they did kind of have a police force. But they weren't really patrolling the area around Gresker because the only thing east was basically, the ocean was the Opal Sea. And yes, there is a kind of a Kuralshi Navy who might handle that. But to the west is just the rest of Kuralsh. And to the north is Nasot and the Fengral March, which is already it already has its own patrol, its own little kind of standing guard.
Right.
So they're kind of protected. This one, however, is right on the border of the Horn Nation.
So this is all on lockdown?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if they have an inn, we're probably going to need to establish a base of some sort while we are here.
I just want to have one more question on the surroundings. I wanted to ask what biome we were in after the crystal beaches. You said there were sand dunes. Is that the same crystal sand that the beaches are? Like it's just Crystal Beach into Crystal Desert?
It is. It's a crystal desert.
Okay.
It is warm here. It's the warmest section of Kuralsh, and the further south you get, kind of the hotter it gets. There are some pretty big monsters out there, but they're very territorial, so they're few and far between. It's very unlike Durgoth Forest, where it's very thick with monsters. The biggest danger in the Crystal Desert is getting lost and desiccating.
So I guess rough population size.
I hate it when people ask me those questions.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know.
Well, no. I mean, like,
It's a town in population, and the majority of the people here are soldiers.
Okay.
And then the majority of people who are not soldiers are family of soldiers. And then there's maybe 5% of the people who are not related to soldiers who are here for other reasons.
Well, the reason why I ask is because I want to see if it's likely, if there are enough people here that there could be like enough unknowns where this cult, the cult can be operating out of here, and like the children weren't supposed to leave here, period. Like, if you know what I mean, like.
So the cult could be operating among the soldiers, the family of the soldiers. It could be operating among the 5 to 10% of people who are not soldiers. Mm-hmm. And by not soldiers, I mean people who are not stationed here or not sent by Kuralsh. Like, there are some contractors here who manage stores who Kuralsh hired to do it. And there's some like smaller number of people who are here completely of their own, not sent by the nation for whatever reason.
Like someone wanted to have a bakery here.
Is it small enough that people will notice that there's someone new in town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, people will notice anybody who's not from around here.
Well.
So there we go. We could try to see if there's anyone else that's new.
Yeah. Anyone else making some hubbub?
Yeah.
Have Tabaxi ever been famously this far south?
So Tabaxi themselves were kind of famously nomadic for a long time, until they encountered the issue where they were basically being kidnapped. At which point they sort of went a little bit more xenophobic and started secluding themselves to the swamp a little bit more. More recently, they've kind of gotten over that and started going to spread out a little bit more. But Tabaxi have kind of been all over the country.
Okay. Yeah. So there might be traders down here. This isn't unheard of.
Yes.
It's not unheard of for a Tabaxi trading band in order to get this far south.
No, there might be Tabaxi down here.
Okay.
You can probably find Tabaxi in every city. It's just their population is so small. It's just kind of a chance. Like, they'll go everywhere. It's just, are you likely to find them?
Yeah. It's probably a house of, maybe 3 or 4 Tabaxi, and that's about what you're finding.
I mean, this should be a small enough area you could just ask somebody, like, hey, where's the...
Well, I was more concerned about me showing up to town and if there was going to be a problem because of that as well.
Oh, we've never seen a Tabaxi. No, they've seen Tabaxi before.
Yeah.
I haven't seen many.
That's true.
I mean, are Tabaxi like good hosts? Would they be like, oh, here, come stay with us? Maybe you can get some free lodging? Free food?
Maybe if we find you worthy to travel our barren wastes and our swamps.
I have a feeling they wouldn't find me worthy.
You probably...
No, about trust.
Well,
Will we though?
I hugged him. He's very soft.
See, I was going to say yes. Now that's over. But long and short, just a simple hunting trial. If I wasn't there to, Anyway, so I guess see if we can enter the keep if they allow us to.
Sure. So you approach the main gates. Edward kind of follows behind you in his armor. He's carrying his shield and he's carrying some extra bags and doing his best. He kind of, how about you give me some of your bags, and that way I can kind of pretend to be, like a bodyguard kind of thing, traveling along with you.
Why do you not just want to be a member of the group?
Maybe that works too.
Why do you elaborate backstory, Ed?
You know what, Eddie? Maybe you should just, grunt when just go.
Will that work?
Yeah, that'll be better than you talking, I think.
I mean, just imagine me being upset constantly.
That's not hard to imagine.
Just avoid words. So, Can you do that?
I don't think we need to call you a bodyguard. I think you're just traveling with us.
So
maybe people will just not notice that I'm here.
That's unlikely.
For the sake of your comfort, is there a name we shouldn't call you in public? That you're trying to have I will call you Chef forever if it means you try to hide your name, Eddie. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Right. He needs a separate...
I'm guessing we shouldn't shout like, hey, I!
I could be Chef now. The name's been offered.
Yes, Chef. No, Chef. I'm doing best, Chef. Please don't tell me I'm a donkey.
Idiot sandwich.
It's fucking raw, you donkey.
Well, I'm in this armor. Call me Brunk.
Brooke?
Brunk.
Brunk.
Like drunk. 1 second. Brunk. Any secrets? Identity. Brunk, do you have a rank?
Captain Grunk. Sergeant Grunk.
Sir. Knight.
Brunk.
Sir Grunk.
Just Brunk.
Brunk with a B.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying Grunk.
Why would I say that?
I don't know.
It's catchier.
Maybe that would be a better name.
No, you already told us Brunk, and I have it written down.
It would be,
Brunk the Crusher.
that wasn't the question, but I'm glad.
Mercenary, when someone asks you what you do...
I am a smasher of faces. Is that convincing?
Thank you.
And you're involved with a secret organization, and this is the best you could come up with.
I normally pretend to be a scholar, because that's what I'm good at, and I am a scholar.
Oh my goodness.
I usually don't pretend to be a guy who wears armor and fight people, because I'm not really much of a fighter. I just...
Brunk the Crusher, smasher of faces.
Right, yes, that sounds orcish, right? Not that I have anything about orcs or think that they like smashing faces, but they like smashing faces, right?
Racist.
Brunk the Racist.
Oh.
Does he have a sword on his hip at least?
Why it just says his dagger?
He has a shield, and what weapons does... That's a good question. What weapons does Edward have?
I'm sorry I'm asking all the hardball questions.
I know, right?
I'm trying to build in his identity so he can sell the role.
No, he has no shield, or he has no sword. What? Right. Well, no, I'm a crusher, smasher of faces.
You
so,
want to carry my mace? I have an extra mace?
He holds out his hand, and he kind of moves the other hand around a little bit, and a mace shows up that has a bunch of spikes in it. It kind of looks a lot like his armor. There. That's a crusher of face kind of weapon, right?
Yes.
Smasher of face. I'm
Sounds
a crusher,
good.
smasher of faces.
Yes. Fantastic.
As long as I don't hit anybody with it, because if I hit someone with it, it goes away.
Would you like mine? I offer him my mace.
Did he just minor illusion a maze? Is that what happened?
It's a minor conjuration ability. The items he conjures with it can survive one hit.
Oh, okay.
I offer him an actual mace.
Well, no, I might forget to give it back to you.
I won't use it anytime soon.
He also has a strength 8, so it might encumber him.
I also have a strength of 8.
You basically just said something about Edward looking weak, I think?
Yes.
I mean, I have strength 10. I'm not much more buff than he is.
Well, no, I actually get a lot of exercise from carrying around all his books and his armor all the time. I'm actually pretty buff.
Said by every buff person out there. I'm a little concerned, Brunk, about...
I mean, come on, you guys saw me push, I tried to push Jeff off the ship and it didn't work.
In your defense, I also tried to push Jeff off the ship and I ended up in the floor.
But I took his belt.
Yeah, I also tried to push him off. It didn't go well, so we're not dealing with a ton of strength there. Anywho.
You know what? Yeah, I really don't need to prove how strong I am to all of you.
I don't need to prove how strong I am.
It's good.
I'm strong on the inside.
All that mental fortitude and confidence we hear from you constantly. Oh, gross. Okay. Brunk. Mercenary. Face smasher. Good.
Crusher. Face smasher.
Okay.
Violence. Like it. I like Brunk.
Except he won't hit anything because he'll lose his mace.
Well.
The perfect face smasher.
I could use the mace, but I use spells instead. I use magic.
Yeah. I agree. It's much more useful.
Where, chef?
Although, yeah, maybe I should try to actually use the mace, because That'll probably... How about I just don't get into fights? And, I try to look intimidating so I don't have to fight, because I don't like fighting.
Brunk the pacifist.
The racist pacifist.
Let's not add to the title anymore.
Brunk, Skull Crusher, Face Master, racist and pacifist. So we're at the Keep Gates.
There's a couple of guards who look very bored.
I wave as we walk in.
I will acknowledge them if they try to stop me. Otherwise, I'll walk through the gates if they allow.
Do you have any produce or goods you want to declare?
Goods we declare? Like to sell?
No, are you bringing any animals or vegetable or fruits?
I pull up my dragonfly.
What the hell is that thing?
You want to pet it?
No.
It's very calming.
What? How is that calming? It's like a dragon.
Yeah.
You have a tiny dragon.
Yeah.
I have small dog.
Hang on, dogs are fine. I obviously see...
You want to pet it?
I don't know if that's an invasive species or not. Are you trying to bring that to Ersin?
No, they just stay with me. They're my pets.
Are you going to Ersin with those? Do you know what an invasive species is?
What's this guard's deal?
I feel like he's being insulting right now.
No, it's fine.
That's right, it's fine. Hang on, I gotta talk to my boss and see what's on the list. I don't even know what that thing is. I was looking for oranges.
And you came at him with dragonfly.
Out of character. I don't even know what plants I have right now because the seed makes different things every day.
You haven't planted it yet.
Oh, I have to plant to do that, right. Okay, good.
Yeah, we need a pot and some soil.
So he calls over a kind of a grizzled looking old man. He's like, I was taking my nap. It was so nice and pleasant, the nice ocean breeze. What's the problem? What the hell is that thing? What are you doing bringing that in here?
That's my pet.
It's your pet? What? That's a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Those things get everywhere. They get everything.
No, this one's mine. I keep it with me.
Ma'am, do you know what an invasive species is?
Can we talk to a superior that doesn't sound decrepitly old or super young? And maybe can we get a middle one somewhere?
Son, you're an old Preshtip. We only have the decrepitly old and very young.
We went over that.
Right,
You missed the mystery check.
I don't know. Yeah. My history check was garbage.
Oh, it's all good. They just stay with me.
That's not your decision to make. These are dragonflies. They push out other natural inhabitants. Not that there really are any here in Preshtip. It's just...
Here, I'll just put it in a box. I'll tie it.
Oh, you're just going to put it in a box and then assure me that it never gets out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can just take your word for it that it won't destroy the ecosystem.
Yeah.
We live in a desert.
I know we live in a desert, young lady, but these are the rules, and we have to follow the rules, because without rules, there is chaos.
Because this is...
Fucking stop. I cannot hold it together with that shit.
Can I just sign?
Would you like to tag her dragonfly? What is the solution?
I have to call my superior.
Okay.
Oh boy.
While you two are here, I'm going to leave you.
Yep. He checks your bags and lets Noma go in just fine. And then another, even older man comes over.
I cannot be there for this.
Did Brunk go with Noma, or is he with us at the door still?
You said Grunk, and I'm like, who?
Brunk. I said Brunk. I said it right this time.
You said Brunk. My first. No, Brunk will kind of stay there because he's trying to understand how to help here, but he doesn't know. He's also trying to figure out how to not talk. He's trying to help by saying,
Just give him a good start.
Now, young lady, see here, that's a dragonfly.
Yeah.
And those are the reason we don't have locusts anymore.
Oh, so you need some more.
Well, you might be onto something there because locusts were pretty miserable.
Yeah.
And they ate all our crops.
Yeah.
And then the dragonflies came in and they ate all the locusts, but they didn't eat the crops. And then they ate a few other things, and honestly, the dragonflies were pretty good for the ecosystem. Well, I mean, they were bad for the ecosystem because they killed all those other things. Now this was back about, maybe 30 years ago, and then I'm going to go on like this for about another 60 minutes before I finally let you in. So we're going to go back over to Noma.
I got, lunch. I found a sit-down restaurant.
While he's talking about it, I'm going to try to prod for questions to see if I can figure out where there's
he's totally deaf.
Okay. I actually do pay attention to his ramblings to see if I can pull out clues to where to find more dragonflies from this area.
Apparently there's these salt dragonflies. They love to hide on ships, and they're very fond of fresh fish.
Oh, we already found that one.
You did not.
Oh, what was the one I found on the boat?
You didn't find the one on the boat.
I found one on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nobody told you about the one on the boat.
Oh, man.
We weren't aware you were playing Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all!
There's also yellow dragons, which are fond of the desert, but they're deep desert.
Okay.
Most rare is going to be the platinum dragonfly, but you'll have to find him in a large city. But yeah, he gives you some hints. Make a note that you have a bonus in hunting dragonflies somewhere. Noma, I think Elaine and Brunk, both stayed with Elaine and are now getting a lesson on rambling through dragonflies, and eventually he moves on to cats and why cats like milk, and why you should never drink milk.
I would not be happy with that conversation.
And that goes on to why you should always make sure to clean your teeth, or else you're going to end up like him without any teeth, and on and on and on and on and on for about an hour. And you do manage to eventually get some information about dragonflies. But Noma, you are in the city.
Yes.
And you said you were looking for lunch.
Yeah, a busy place that has a lot of people, and then I'm just listening for if there's any big news or recent happenings that are of alarm while I eat my lunch.
Okay. Give me what's gather info in this edition? Is it just persuasion?
Perception. If I'm actively talking to people, it's persuasion. I'm just listening for information.
All right, give me a perception roll.
12. Yeah, just 12.
12?
Yeah.
It's actually not hard to find. So there's a couple things you notice. One, there are bright and colorful posters glued up on a lot of open surfaces throughout the keep. So as you're kind of moving through, you kind of see them all over. You also see pretty much right inside the town, barely before you go anywhere, just a sign that says local inn. They don't even have a name for it. It literally says, is that the name I gave it? Well, Preshtip, local inn. Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
The inn of Preshtip.
Yep.
If universities can do it, why can't it?
If it works.
What was the purpose of giving it the title of local? I mean, can't this be Preshtip?
It just says the local inn.
So what is on the posters? The bright color posters?
So you approach one of the posters, and it advertises for Tesseract's Traveling Circus of Secrets. Come see the mysteries of Durgoth brought directly to the eyes of Kurulsh. The poster depicts a wonder of the circus. This particular one says, come and see the graceful catfolk who greet the sky and deny the very concept of gravity. And there are a bunch of different posters, and each has kind of a different image on it. This one actually does show 4 tabaxi kind of in the air.
Are they links?
No, these are... Is everyone from your tribe links, or is it just your family?
My tribe is specifically links.
Everyone in your tribe?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was just your family immediately.
I mean, no. I mean, there are different tribes of tabaxis, but the one that the swamp one. Let's just say the swamp is lynx and jaguar, versus the barons might be lions or
Well, these would be
tigers.
Are leopards the ones who go on the trees? What are the cats that like to climb trees?
Jaguars climb trees. Leopards climb trees.
So some of the
cats climb trees.
Yeah, some of the Tabaxi, one of the tribes is leopards, are leopards, and these are clearly all leopards, and they do look like a family. Like all four of them look very much the same to you. And not like races that look the same, like these look like brothers and sisters.
No, I get it. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Brunk didn't come with him.
Yeah.
No, Brunk did not come.
Brunk wasn't there, so
I really can't tell you Tabaxi apart. Yes. Suddenly Edward Grack is racist.
I think Eddie would be fascinated to see charismatic Tabaxi.
That was me.
I wasn't there to hear it, but I will remember this.
You feel a crushed soul.
For some reason, my next bite into my sandwich goes stale. I'm just like, what happened? I felt like there was like a very pithy comment about me.
Did you check out any of the other posters?
Yeah, I'll check it. I'll keep looking at the posters, but like if they're all like just advertising for the same circus thing.
Yes, they all advertise for the same circus, but a different
X.
A different act for the circus. Yes, a different event for the circus.
When is the event to take?
It's like an all-day circus. It's sunrise to sunset. The circus is open. There are different events they advertise the graceful cat folk to like perform 4 times a day. They advertise some of the other ones to happen in the big tops as well, but some of them are just basically they have a separate stall that's open.
Is it running right now? Will they open 2 days from now?
Yeah, it says the circus is actually open right now, and based on the days, it's going to run until the end of the week, so about 5 days.
Okay.
It's Tuesday, my dudes.
Well, I will pull the one with the Tabaxi. I'll pull the poster off of wherever.
Okay.
With the one and just, fold it up, keep it, show it to my friends later. I'll get myself a local, what's a good desert type food?
Curry.
Yeah, curry.
It's good most of the world.
Well, I don't know. Something like with pita bread or,
So you go to the local inn. While Preshtip doesn't see much commerce or travel, most of those who pass through here are curious neighbors from the south who have no understanding of money. The inn reflects that lack. While Preshtip does boast several barracks, temporary housing for families, and plenty of places to drink, it has only one inn. Despite the lack of need, the inn is surprisingly clean, and the owner, a dwarven woman, is very welcoming to any who need to stay beneath her roof. The other current residents of the inn, however, are not as willing to accept hospitality. An elvish man in pristine black suit sits at the table in the middle of the room looking very unhappy with the bread and meat on a plate before him, and turning his nose away in disgust as he sniffs at the table. Also in the inn and sitting near him is a woman who is about 4.5 feet tall, with pointed ears and bright red hair and a spiked mohawk. She has black metal piercings in her earlobes, nose, lips, eyebrows, and even in her chin. And she has a stein that is as big as her head.
Is she dwarven or just a short human?
She looks a little bit thin to be a dwarven. If you had to guess, she looks like a somewhat taller than average gnome. She looks like a very tall gnome.
Tall gnome. Got it.
She does seem to be tall enough to be classified as a medium race. In other words, I wanted her to be gnomish, but I didn't want her to be gnomish race. So she's doing one thing where she's custom lineage.
Yeah, got it.
Tall gnome.
Tall gnome. Tall gnome. Anyway. It's like punch my bread. Tall gnome. Well, I'll approach the dwarven proprietor.
Like, immediately it's like, oh, well, I'll just make her Scottish. It's like, yep, every single tavern owner is going to be fucking Scottish. Yes!
Do it.
If it's the accent of your choice.
Maybe the south this section. Maybe that's
maybe the seaside towns are all Scottish.
Good morning to you. Welcome to my tavern. How can I help you?
I'm going to need room and board for 4. 1 room for the lasses, and 1 room for the ladies, and 1 room for a gentleman.
All right, it'll be 2 gold a night.
For both rooms.
1 gold for each room.
Very well. I pull out 14 gold. Actually, I'll pull out 16 gold, 14 for rooms, and the other 2 for food, unless that's not going to cover for the week.
We usually have you pay for your food as you're getting it.
Fair. I'll put away 1 of the gold and I give her 15.
Yes, I prefer that as opposed to me trying to keep track of what you owe. So you've got the room for 7 days each?
Yes, please.
Sounds fair to me. You have rooms 3 and 4. The other rooms 1 and 2 are both taken, and room 5 is also taken. So try to keep it quiet. We got a full house here at the local inn.
Does it happen too often?
No, not really. I usually only have 1 room at a time. I mostly have the extra rooms for when one of the soldiers comes in and gets too drunk to head home.
Pleasure doing business, miss.
Yes, if you're looking for a meal, I can go ahead and fetch you up something. Just tell me what you want. Unfortunately, you'll have to sit next to the grumpy fellow over there because we only really have the 2 tables.
It's fine. I will grab the key. So I'll order an ale and the house special.
Okay. You order an ale and a house special. And you kind of have flashbacks to the Sunken Tavern. The ale is actually really good. That's not the flashback you have. The flashback is when the food comes out, it seems to be some kind of a cooked bird that looks very much like a seagull.
Oh, no.
But that's only like a flash of it, and then you smell it, and it smells really good. And then as you start cutting into it, you realize this is not a seagull. This is some other kind of local bird.
Pheasants, maybe?
Yeah, you think this might be some kind of like a pheasant, some kind of other fowl. Yeah,
I was about to say,
a whole pheasant.
my paws get a little moist.
Your paws get moist?
Cats salivate through either
really,
yeah, or their paws.
Oh.
Hey, you own disgusting cats.
I do. I do own disgusting cats.
Sorry, it's just the facts. Anyway.
It looked delicious.
Yeah. And I will enjoy. I will apparently sit next to the grumpy man, the grumpy folks at the table, and I will give them a look, and if they acknowledge me or try to make conversation, they're the ones to start it.
Okay. So you sit down and you hear kind of a grumble from the man. Grumble. You hear a...
Grumpy grumble.
Yes, a grumpy grumble. You hear some grunts from the well-dressed man in the suit who is kind of very slowly sipping at his ale. But the woman, she kind of just beams you a bright smile, and she kind of like scoots her chair a little bit closer to you. Well, hello there. You have yourself a nice, mighty fine coat of fur, don't you? I bet you're nice and soft.
He is. It's canon that he is.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
I'm trying not to sound like Null, and I'm accidentally sounding like Null.
Yeah, you totally are.
Well, as I said, thank you for the compliments as I sort of keep my distance and hope to enjoy my meal.
So what brings a pretty thing like you out here down south?
Inside check.
I don't know what accent that was.
That's me trying to find an accent for her that is not Null's, yeah. I can do 3. Limit is 3.
That's fine.
It's fine, yeah. She's got her own.
17. I'm trying to determine if she is genuinely curious or trying to pump you for information.
She's genuinely into you.
Is it because I'm a cat?
It appears she's into cats.
Gross.
A lot of people are into cats.
This is like, people being into Asian women, It's like, no. Stop.
I mean, or she just finds you particularly attractive, but...
No. That's why I asked for the insight check. Is she into cats or is she into...
She seems to be... She's attracted to you for some reason. You haven't seen other cats, so you can't really say she's into cats, but it's you she's making eyes at.
Okay. I will... Okay. Sorry.
You're good. I fumbled for a good 5 minutes when someone said away.
Feline charm.
I haven't said a word aside from thank you.
No one starts to purr gently.
No. He does not. I will let you know when I purr, and I have done it in this game. Sorry, so what was the question?
What's a pretty thing like you?
Do down south. Work.
Work, huh? Well, I bet if I get you a couple more things of liquor, I can get you to juggle me up something fierce.
How do you mean?
Toss me in the air, get me spun around. We could go have ourselves a fun old time.
Sorry, miss. I am not interested in that type of work.
Oh, honey, I ain't talking about doing no work.
She thinks you're a circus cat.
Well, again, no thank you. I'm here on work, and I'm not interested.
Well, let me know if you change your mind. I'll be right over here.
I'll keep that in mind.
She kind of scoots her chair like an inch away and then just kind of keeps staring at you.
I will pretend to... I will just do my best to eat my goddamn meal.
It's like they're doing like the little eyebrow thing.
At this point, the rest of you finally make your way to the tavern, and you see Noma looking very uncomfortable. A gnomish woman with a red mohawk staring at him very obviously, very hungrily, and a extremely disgusted looking elven man sitting at the table with some like pork chop beard going on.
Is there room at the table next to the Noma? Yeah, the lady?
There's basically 2 more chairs in here, and this is like the only table in the area. There's some bar, there's a bar. You can sit at the bar.
Are any of us going to try to save Noma? I think we're just going to watch him squirm.
No, I'll walk over, say hi.
Elaine,
Sorry it took so long.
here's your key for your guys' room.
Thank you. Who's your new friend?
I didn't get her name.
My name is Titania. Who are you?
Titania, did you say?
That's right.
I was just rather watch him squirm because I think Eddie would appreciate watching that.
Yeah.
With everything that.
I mean, he's just standing in the corner, like not moving.
I'm just guessing Eddie would probably like to see Noma squirm with everything that Noma's done to him. So.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Brunk, go! Just grunt. Good job, Brunk. Okay, stick in character.
She's Titania. Who are you? I'm Elaine. Nice to meet you.
I'm Noma.
I'll take one of the empty seats.
Yes, you are.
Please stop. You seem like a nice lady, but I'm not interested.
So tell me, Elaine, you come down here with this fine feline friend of yours. What brings you down south? I'm going for Colonel Sanders now.
We came for work.
Do you gonna elaborate on that a little bit, or is that the entire of your description?
Well, we're mercenaries, and unfortunately our work is need to know. So sorry we cannot elaborate any further on what we do.
Oh, mysterious type now, aren't you?
If that's how I strike you, then
I
yes.
love that when you said we can't say anything, she's like, ooh. When I said you can't say anything, like, hey!
I'm sorry she's into me.
Your pheasant looks really good. I'm gonna go get some. Do you need any more?
Just another ale or 2.
I will take his order up to the proprietress.
Actually, another one for Sons as well. Growing puppy needs food.
So I'm just
Okay.
it's just a gold for the pheasant ale meal.
Sure.
So 2 gold.
Okay.
One more for me and one for me and one for Sons.
And as long as you're staying here, she's just not going to charge you for the ale unless you go crazy.
No, I don't go crazy. I need to stay sharp.
After you all kind of sit down at the table and start eating, and the noise kind of makes...
Well, you said there were 2 seats, and there's 3 people that came in, so someone's standing.
I think Eddie and I are probably just over by the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. Eddie will follow you over to the bar and stand looming behind you.
Yep.
But he doesn't actually sit down.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figure he's probably not going to sit in the armor.
No.
Yeah, so that's why I'm sitting at the bar.
He's also not planning on eating while he's in the armor.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I will. If I see this, I will toss him the key to the room if he wants to be comfortable.
You throw a key at him and you hear it clank. Ding, 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 donk.
I'll reach over and pick it up for him.
Go rest, Brunk.
So you are sitting at the table with the gnomish woman and an elven man.
Mm-hmm.
Elvish man. After a little bit of the raucous noise, the Elvish man, his grumbles get a little bit louder, and he kind of, now see here, this is quite enough of that. I'm sitting here trying to enjoy my calm and my drink, and you raucous lot are in here making a noise, making a clatter and a clamor, and I cannot concentrate and I cannot relax. So I insist that a lot of you would now quiet down now.
What clattering noise were we
I don't think we caught your name, sir.
Well, that's quite. I did not give it. I did not deign to give it to you. You see, you did not ask. You were very rude, and you came in here and you interrupted my meal. And you see, I need my energy and I need my quiet, for I am in the business of a great deal. I'm working on a great deal for this country of ours. Yes. I am Bayford Introft. You see, yes. I'm a person of great importance.
Inside check?
Go for it.
An Entroft. I think we know that name.
You fuck me. Well, I continue rolling. Nothing is but 4s to 2, so... He's a person of a great importance, apparently.
I'm pretty sure I recognize that name, though. Is there a role that I would need to confirm
I work for them.
Okay. We know that name.
You rescued Daniel Entroft in episode 2.
Okay.
After he was kidnapped. Rich family.
But the family is why Tula doesn't like elves, because
Yeah.
so I don't think I want to go.
Awful.
So I don't think I want to go out of my way to say anything to him.
Are you still wearing the armor though?
Oh no, I probably am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll shift so he doesn't really see that.
Is that a disguise check? Deception check?
A stealth check.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll your stealth check. Because
Okay.
if he sees you, he's totally going to call you over to deal with the rabble.
I know.
I want to say something like,
Ooh,
in a
nice.
common space, you're welcome to relax
22.
in your room.
Okay. He
But
doesn't see you.
I don't know how to do
Yes.
that politely.
I'm hiding from him.
Hey,
So-
bud, do you own this tavern?
I paid a great deal of money to be here.
How much?
You see, I don't deal with that sort of thing. I have my servant here. She deals with that sort of thing, but I have given her a great deal of money to secure my safety, and that has gone to securing our place within this shambles of a place to dwell, because this was the only place that was available. Otherwise, we would be staying in a presidential suite, of course, a palatial suite.
Bud, I just got into town. I don't want to spill blood that quickly. So we're both going to sit here, drink, and enjoy our meals in silence, as you requested, and I don't have to hear from you again.
Now, see here, I do have to protest a little bit there, honey, because I'm giving up and not sounding like no. It's just
I was going to roll a perception to see why her accent keeps changing, but
her accent keeps changing because I have not figured out which
I
accent
know.
to choose
I
for
know.
her.
This is the DM. Otherwise, the accent's perfectly flawless in the world that we're
Forgive me. I hope I'm not ruining this for people listening. I may just give up on her having an accent at all.
That's fine.
Now see here, because this is the thing. See, yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll just do that. I'll just give her something like that.
A little twang.
Yeah. So you see, you can't threaten my employer. Like, my whole job here is, he calls me servant, but I'm here to protect him. And as fine as you are, and as much as I'd love to go on a roll with you, you can't threaten to draw blood on him.
Fine. I will retract the threat, but let us continue to eat and drink in peace then. Both sides have to agree.
do I know her? Like, is she just hired?
Give me an intelligence roll. You can do history if you have trained in history.
Yes, I do. No, I don't. 11.
11. The Entrofts frequently travel with a personal guard. They always have a bodyguard for the most part, for the upper echelon of the family. So for you to see Arlos Iger, sorry, not Arlos, for you to see Bayfod with a bodyguard, you know that he's higher up, but he only has one, so you know he's not traveling with full entourage, so he's not like the highest up, but he's higher than Daniil was, who was traveling basically alone, but he was traveling with an accompaniment of guards, but it was also you guys were transporting the caravan.
Yeah.
You don't really know more than that because you don't know enough about him or the family.
Okay.
I'll just keep eating and drinking and keep my mouth shut to leave him in peace, quote unquote.
All right. So you kind of go back to eating in peace. Titania decides to kind of be more quiet about trying to hit on you and like is trying not to make moves at you because apparently that's disrupting her employer's meal. And for a moment, it is a little bit quiet in the inn until the silence is broken by, Tula, is that you?
I shift uncomfortably. I try to move over so like I'm still not showing my entrap symbols on my armor, but
I pull a dart.
Dart. Immediately get a kill on you. So you turn, and standing in the door, you see Arlos Iger. For everyone else, Arlos Iger has short black hair, brown eyes. He's also wearing an Entroft guard uniform, and he is very surprised look on his face at seeing Tula. I thought I recognized you. This is great. Awesome. So do you have that money you owe me? Because I am in a whole lot of trouble, and you know, I found out they have this great gambling ring here in town. So if you could pay me back, like, right now, that'd be great. That's it for today's episode. We had a blast recording it and playing. We hope you had a lot of fun listening to it. Megan Smith plays Tula Bergman. Randy Coe plays Noma Stakaris. Rose Shaver plays Elaine. I'm your host and DM, Anthony Smith, and I play every other character. We are Maximized Quest, and this is the Ouroboros Chronicles. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook and check out our Linktree, which will keep up to date with all the latest information. We've also set up a community Discord, and we would love to talk to you about Dungeons & Dragons or the show with you. So check those out if you get a chance. And remember, keep listening or you'll take 50 psychic damage. While I'm wearing the armor, call me Ivel.
Ivel?
Ivel? Like,
Wait, no, it's a bad name.
I mean, if you don't want us to call him the I.
Right? Like I-V-L-E. No, that's not a good idea.
yes, I. It's like, that's it.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Got it, nailed it in one. See your identity? Cat.
That was going to be the outtake, I think.